Hello and welcome to day 2 of Nigerian Vegan Kitchen's 7 days of Christmas rice. Today we'll be making fried rice with chickpeas featuring rice, chickpeas, mushrooms, green beans, tatashe, carrots, sweet corn, chopped onions, spring onions, ginger and garlic. I'm going to start by prepping my vegetables, which essentially just entails putting all the vegetables into a bowl, seasoning them and leaving them to marinate. I do not care for that wok life and doing all the, like cooking the vegetables separately, cooking the rice separately and then combining it. I'm a lazy person when it comes to things like this, so I just prep my vegetables first, and this is all the prep that I will do in terms of creating the vegetables, and when it's time to combine it, I will combine it and I'll show you how I do that later on. All the seasoning and everything that I've used is also down in the description below. Then I'm going to prep my chickpeas. Chickpeas are very nutritious and they are a great extra or a side piece to add with fried rice or with anything really. So all I do for these is I season them, add some olive oil, mix that all in and then pop it in the oven to cook for about 20 minutes or until they're nice and crunchy and cooked on the outside. Then I'm going to add some chopped and seasoned mushrooms into a pan and allow these to basically saute or cook for about 5 minutes. You want to keep your eyes on these, if not they will burn, and they burn really quickly. I looked away for like literally or figuratively 2 seconds and they started to burn. But I'm essentially using the mushrooms here to replace, the texture of liver that you'd usually have in fried rice. And I'm just going to keep those to the side until I'm ready to add them in later on. Then I'm going to add in some olive oil to a pot and add in my onions and garlic and ginger and just fry these until they begin to caramelize. And once that's done, I'm just going to add in my thoroughly washed and parboiled rice. Wash your rice properly. Key to cooking. Just make sure you have washed rice because it delivers better outcomes when your rice is washed. And as I say, I don't do that whole separation of the cooking stages. So this is literally my frying of the rice. I'm just going to season it here and make sure that, it has some time to mix well with the oil and essentially saute. I don't know if you can saute rice, but saute and fry. And the seasoning that I've added in here, I've put in some thyme, I've put in some coriander powder, some curry powder, some chili flakes, some paprika and stock cubes and salt. And again, I'm just going to mix that in really, really well in the pot and just essentially fry it at this point. Once I'm happy with that, then I'm going to add in some water and let that cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. It shouldn't take too long if the rice is already parboiled. Once that's done, then I'm just going to add my vegetables on top of the rice. As I say, I don't do any of the mixing and the wok frying. I literally just cover the vegetables on top of the rice and let all of the juices, all of the oils, all of that good stuff seep into the rice, and it gives such a lovely, delicious flavor, and it's so simple and easy. I leave them to steam for about 5 to 7 minutes, and once that's done, I just mix it all in and combine it really well. Some people are really particular about the proportion of rice to vegetables, but I'm sure you'll be fine if you eyeball it and just wing it like I do. Or if you are specific about this, you can always wok fry. And then I'm just going to add in my mushrooms at this stage and mix it in with the rest of the rice. So good, so tasty. You have that nice texture from the mushrooms and all these vegetables, but you want to combine it really, really well at this stage, especially if you're using a pot and you want to make sure every grain of rice touches every cut of vegetable and it's mixed in really well. When that's done, you essentially just serve this with your chickpeas and enjoy your meal. It tastes really good. It's very simple. Oh, I forgot to add that I also added in my spring onions at some point before I finished combining the rice. But it tastes really good and it's really delicious and it's really simple to make. So I hope you make it and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you in day 3 for tomorrow's video. Bye for now.